out of your shower? Was it good? Perfect. For me, a good long shower always helps me to rewind after a long and hard day of work. Very good. So, I actually thought about, you going to bed a bit earlier than me today. I do have to finish some work. Yes. Yeah, I know it's overtime, but it has to be done by tomorrow. But you had a long day. I mean, you just came home from work. I think you should rest. Yeah. I think you should go to bed a bit earlier than me, but... Oh, I know. I know it was so stressful for you today. That's why I really want you to get some rest. That's so important for me. I want you to really feel good about yourself, and getting a good night of rest is so important. You think so too? I mean, it will be hard for you because I think you had quite a lot of coffee today, didn't you? Oh boy. I mean, obviously I care about your health, and too much coffee is not good for you, but I don't want you to feel like you have to lie to me about that. I don't like being lied to, and so do you, so you can tell me how much you had. Oh, 5 cups of coffee. Oh, it must have been a really, really hard day. Come here. You deserve all the kisses of the world. Yeah. You did such a good job today. Yeah. I mean, obviously I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure you did. You always try your best, and I appreciate that. It's so good. Yeah. You're doing amazing. Yeah, I thought that maybe, I'm having my break now for, I think, a few more minutes. So, if you want, I can stay here with you, and you lay down here with me. Yes. And I could talk to you, talk in a soft voice. I know you like that. Yeah. And it's totally fine if you fall asleep. I will know that it's not because you're bored of me. It's because you're such a hard-working man. Perfect. So get yourself comfortable. Nice. I want you to really know that I do appreciate you and all the work that you put in. And I know, yesterday evening you told me that you had a big day ahead, and today in the morning you told me that you can't wait for this day to be over and to just come home and be here with me, get in bed, cuddle. I appreciate you. You look so sweet, all cuddled up in that blanket. Oh no, you're allowed to be sweet. You look so good. So yeah, but enough with you talking. After all, I want you to fall asleep. And you cannot do that if you always have to answer my questions. So try to close your eyes and I can tell you a bit about my day. How does that sound? Good. So, yeah, I actually also had a pretty hectic and stressful day today with a lot of things to do. And I mean, although I work from home, people always seem to think that there's not like as much to do as like when you go into an office or go into your workplace. But yeah, I then took like a break and like for lunch, and I went out to get some lunch and decided to take a quick walk. I walked to the park, like out there. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice to have a park this close to the home. And yeah, I was just like looking at all those people that were there. Like, most of the people were like, yeah, they're just like you and me. Just like taking a quick break from their day and like enjoying taking a break. Everyone was like smiling and laughing. So I really think that shows us that we do need those breaks, and it's important to take them, and it's important to enjoy them and not always just think about the next thing we have to do at work. I thought it was like a bit inspiring. I mean, after all, there are like so many people on this earth, and everyone is struggling, everyone is a bit stressed, or like most of the people. But it's normal to feel that, and it's normal to feel overwhelmed with a lot of things. Don't you think? I mean, we always say how the world is so small and too many people, but we are all individuals and we are all just trying to master this big thing called our life. It may sound a bit stupid, but yeah, then I actually found a few flowers. Yeah, I mean, I love flowers and I really wanted to take it home, pick it up, and yeah, but then I decided against that. Because, I mean, why pick the flower? I mean, we can just let her be there, take care of her, and yeah, not rip her out of her environment. Because I know, like, early on in our relationship, I really appreciated and I really loved to get flowers, but like, as I'm getting older, I think it's kind of sad because they die in like 5 to 7 days, and it always makes me so sad to then throw them away. And yeah, it's just nice to let them grow and maybe, yeah, just don't buy the flowers anymore. I mean, there are of course other ways to make your partner feel appreciated. Yeah, maybe going on a spontaneous date or something. I do like those too. I know you like them too. Are you still awake? But does it help if I talk to you? It does. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, yeah. And it's not just about like taking breaks in life, I think. It's also about self-care, I think. I mean, after all, we do only have this one body that, like, we were born with. And I do think it's so important to take good care of ourselves. I know you don't want to hear that, but yeah. I think it's important that you take care of yourself and that you take your breaks. Don't you think? Yeah. You're right. Hmm. Oh, I must say, sometimes I do get a bit worried about your coffee intake. I mean, one or two or maybe three on hard days is good, but like everything more than that, it's just. I mean, I know you take your coffee really strong, so yeah, it's just not so good because then, like, you don't sleep too well, and I know your sleep patterns, and I know how important a good night of sleep is for you. I know sometimes it's annoying to have someone who's like, yeah, who knows you as good as I do know you. But it's also nice. But yeah, you have to take care of yourself. Like, when it's getting dark outside, I often really just want to get out and look at the stars. You know what I mean? You do? Like, just going out, laying on a field where there's no light pollution or something from the city. Just like looking at all the stars. Yeah, I really would like that. Maybe we can do that. Like in the holiday or something. Oh, I think I have to, yeah, stop my break very soon. I do have one meeting left. Do you think that you are able to fall asleep alone? I know you want me to stay. I really wish that I could. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do you maybe like listening to the clicking of my keyboard? Because then I could just move in the room next to you and keep the door open and you could listen to me. Does that help you fall asleep, or does that annoy you and I can also move into the living room? That's no problem. You don't mind listening to me? Oh, I always like that too. Like whenever I get to bed a bit earlier than you, I always like to listen. Like, not you like specifically what you're doing, but like just you being there, making some sounds. I don't know. It sounds silly. Okay. But I really hope that when I get back and when I'm going to cuddle next to you, that you are already asleep, getting the nicest dreams possible. Yeah, does that sound good? Okay. I love you so, so much, and get some rest now, and I will continue my work. I don't think it will be long, but a little bit more, and then I'm off, and then I can come to you. Okay. Good night, sweetheart. Sleep tight.